you do your work passionately, with honestly, and as per the characterization which is approved by the director and producer, and then just forget about it.
Hello everyone, welcome to peepingmoon.com. I'm Rashita Sahani, and today joining me for a super special conversation are Annu Kapoor, Anvesha, Hridhu, Hetal and Aryan for their upcoming show Crash Course. Hi, आप लोग कैसे हैं? How are you all?
बिल्कुल सही, आप सामने ठीक लग रही हैं तो आप भी अच्छे.
Fantastic. Beginning with the trailer that I watched of the show, there I can feel that every character has a different story to tell and is going through something. Now, I'm sure you all have worked very hard with your individual characters. We'll just need a gist of what your character is. Of course, not giving away too much. Yeah, we can start with you, sir.
You start with youngsters.
Okay, sure.
Okay,
Anvesha.
so my character, Nikki Kapoor, she's a very, very strong girl. And honestly, she's somebody that I really respect. Like, as I got to know about her, I realized I really respected her and the qualities that she has in her. Like, she's somebody who would, even if she's stuck in a huge problem, if she feels like, okay, now this is the end of the world, she will still keep calm and find a way out.
Okay.
So that is something I really respect about her. And in general, she's a whole package. She's sassy, she's very, very loving, very caring, but also she's very impulsive. You do not want to mess with her or her friends.
That
No,
sounds
at all.
like me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
Yeah, I can relate to your characters in this thing. Okay, great. Hridhu?
Yeah, so I play the character of Satya Srinivasan, and he is a genius. I mean, he's a topper who doesn't have to put efforts to study, but who just ranks, and he loves playing pranks. He's a prankster, and one very important aspect is that his willpower. Like when he doesn't want something, he doesn't go for it. Like he doesn't put any interest, any effort for it. But when there's something that he has to achieve and he needs something, really, the fire starts, it बढ़ जाता है. And then he goes for it,
Okay.
finds the way for it, and he achieves it. He succeeds in it. That's Satya.
Great. Hetal?
So I am playing the character of Tejal Patel, and Tejal is she is very sweet. She is savage at times. She is a kind of a friend जो मुझे चाहिए. एक ऐसा friend आपकी life में होना ज़रूरी है कभी कभी. बट ये जो क्रैश कोर्स का वर्ड है, ये एकदम से अलग ही दुनिया है. सो यहाँ पर आपके जो बेस्ट फ्रेंड्स हैं, आपको जो लगता है कि यही है बस एक होता है ना, वो दैट वन फ्रेंड, वो वन फ्रेंड भी आपका कंपटीटर है, उससे भी आपका कंपटीशन है. सो वो दोस्ती में भी कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ा सा इनसिक्योरिटी, थोड़ा सा फियर, थोड़ा सा कि ये कितना पढ़ रही है, मैं कितना पढ़ रही हूँ, मुझे भी रैंक करना है, मुझे भी ये करना है, मुझे भी. सो हाँ, बट या क्रैश कोर्स इज ऑल अबाउट लव, फ्रेंडशिप, बॉन्ड्स, इक्वेशंस, हार्ट ब्रेक्स, ऑल ऑफ दैट. सो या, दिस इज समथिंग दैट आई लव अबाउट तेजल, एंड या, इट्स अ फन शो. प्लीज टू वॉच इट.
Great, looking forward. Aryan?
My character Rakesh Gulia is a simple guy from Haryana, and he comes from a really conservative family. He's here in Kota just to prove himself, his worth to his parents. He's the matured one and the overprotective guy in the group, and he always take care of his friends and everything.
Okay, got it. Anu, sir?
Amazon original series Crash Course primarily is the story and life and time of their education era of these 8 students, 4 out of 8 brilliant actors, youngsters, those who have done very well. You will be able to agree with me after watching Crash Course. This is the saga story of their initial period of their life as a student, as an academic student, right? And I own that institute. And the owner of this institute is a ruthless, conniving man. His attitude is because of his childhood suffering, struggle, which he has seen of his grandfather, his father, and shattering of the dreams of his family. So this is in a nutshell. This is all, and you will hardly find me in 40 years of glorifying my role in a project or revealing or sharing how I prepare my role. That's part of my homework, which is very personal. I don't want to share it.
Definitely. Agreed.
This is the nutshell.
Yeah, and
The
we would
story
of course,
of these youngsters.
and we would of course like to watch more when we watch the show.
Yeah, definitely. You'll get, and I assure you that people are going to enjoy, and it's worth watching.
Perfect. One thing that Crash Course is based on, of course, is the friendship, the love, everything that you mentioned about, but also about the education system, about how you said everyone's competing with each other in their own way. It did remind me of earlier shows that have been made on the same topic, one a very famous one being Kota Factory. It did give a little bit of flashbacks. I'm sure this is different in its own way. But if I ask you individually, what do you think makes Crash Course different than every show or every film that's ever been made on the same gist?
I feel.
Me?
Everyone, but yeah, anyone can
Okay,
start.
you start, sir.
Yeah.
Please do.
I don't watch films. I don't watch TV. I don't listen to the radio, and I don't read the newspaper. I don't know what you're talking about. So, fair enough. I don't know. I only know this is Amazon original series Crash Course, and that's it. Because I don't watch films. I don't watch it OTT. And believe me, yesterday my director asked me, "Sir, would you watch?" I said, no. I cannot tolerate an ugly duck like me seeing on screen. But ध्यान रखना, मेहनत के साथ काम करते हैं हम.
बिल्कुल.
हाँ, मेहनत के साथ काम करते हैं. अपनी जान लगा दी है इन बच्चों ने. जान समझते जान. दाव का मतलब समझते हो आप? दाव का मतलब क्या होता है? दाव.
Thou, as in giving it your all. Thou लगा दिया something.
दाव लगा दिया मतलब अंग्रेजी में क्या बोलेंगे? अंग्रेजी चैनल इसलिए अंग्रेजी stakes.
Stakes, correct. Giving it your all.
Yeah,
At every
हाँ.
stake, yeah.
तो सुनिए आप, आपका नाम क्या है?
Rashita.
रशिता. इतना खूबसूरत सुंदर नाम है और आप इतनी सुंदर हो.
Thank you.
लगा सब कुछ दे दिया इन बच्चों ने, और हम जब काम करते तो सब कुछ दे देते हैं. लगाकर दाव पर सांसों की आखिरी पूंजी. ट्रांसलेट करो जल्दी फटाफट. शाबाश करो. लगाकर दाव पर सांसों की आखिरी पूंजी. आई हैव पुट द स्टेक्स लास्ट ब्रेथ ऑफ माय लाइफ. लास्ट ब्रेथ आई हैव पुट ऑन स्टेक. लगाकर दाव पर सांसों की आखिरी पूंजी. मैं मुतमईन हूं, मींस आई एम सेटिस्फाइड, आई एम कंटेंटेड. मैं मुतमईन हूं, मुझे हारने का डर न रहा. आई एम कंटेंटेड दैट आई डोंट बॉदर लूजिंग.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's actually
है
brilliant.
बेटा.
Deserves a clap.
सब कुछ लगा दिया इन बच्चों ने. इनका पूरा करियर लगा हुआ है यार.
बिल्कुल.
ये देखना
5 अगस्त को.
जरूर.
अभी बोला.
But yeah, Anvesha.
Hanji, I was just saying that our creators and our director, everybody made sure that we come up with a new narrative, and also they wanted everybody to see Kota from a new lens.
Yeah.
And also the characters that we have in the show, they have a lot of layers. There's a lot going on. It's not just about students in Kota, it's about students. It's about how we are in general. It's about friendship, it's about love, it's about the hope. And I think you really need to watch the show to like understand it better. But yeah, it's gonna be worth it.
Got it. Hridhu?
The same question?
Yeah.
I mean, it's Vijay Maurya sir directing it, so it's definitely going to be different. Because his style of filmmaking is like none other. Because I have experienced it. Like, I was with him traveling. We all were with him for 2 years.
Yeah.
And the writers, they're not the people you see every day.
Okay.
Energy and Manish Sirji. They're unusual people in their own way. They're good. I mean, they have their own set of thoughts, their own set of skills. So it's them writing it. And it's us who've performed. And it is definitely going to be like none other. That's all what I have to say. And yes.
Absolutely. And just adding on to that, I think दो आर्ट को आप कभी कंपेयर नहीं कर सकते. So वो similar या कंटेंट या सब्जेक्ट सिमिलर हो सकता है, पर हर आर्टिस्ट अलग है. और यहाँ तो राइटर्स, डायरेक्टर्स, इवन लाइट से लेके कैमरा डिपार्टमेंट से लेके कॉस्ट्यूम से लेकर हर एक इंसान ने इतना अगर इसमें मेहनत की है, और हर एक की स्टाइल अलग है, एक्टर्स अलग हैं, कैरेक्टराइजेशन अलग है, राइटिंग अलग है. सो इट्स डिफरेंट. सो दो आर्ट को आप कभी कंपेयर नहीं कर सकते, आपको ज़रूर कुछ अलग ही मिलेगा हर बार.
प्री इंजीनियरिंग फेज इन आवर कंट्री, जैसे स्पोर्ट्स कितना बड़ा हमारे कंट्री में, जैसे प्री इंजीनियरिंग फेज बहुत ही बड़ा सब्जेक्ट है फॉर आवर कंट्री. तो पहले भी प्रोजेक्ट्स बने, फ्यूचर में भी बनेंगे, और आज हमारा भी शो है यहाँ पे, तो सब अपने में अलग है. ये शो देखो 5 अगस्त को Amazon प्राइम पे.
क्रैश कोर्स.
Crash course.
क्रैश कोर्स.
Okay, so this question is for the four of you now.
Yes.
Of course, as someone who has just entered the the project, the acting line, how did you feel when, as Sir said, it's a story about 8 students, 8 people who have been working so hard for the project. Was there ever a fear of getting lost amidst the project, considering it was a multi-starrer? There were 8 people working together, or did you all just genuinely got gelled well and got well on set?
Honestly, first of all, I was just so grateful that I even got the chance to be in the show. So, of course, when I met these people, I gelled with them like very, very quickly, and I honestly loved them all. And they are all such passionate people, so I could, relate to them a lot, because जितना I think मैं अपने acting से प्यार करती हूँ, उतना ही ये लोग करते हैं, and इनका काम करने का तरीका मैंने हर बार इनसे कुछ सीखा है. And honestly, if we talk about getting lost, I feel कि वो एक ऐसी चीज़ है जो मतलब वो कहते हैं ना कि विजय सर है जैसे, उनके साथ मैंने जब काम करना शुरू किया, he was there to like see कि अच्छा she is there. He's an actor himself, so he understands the character, and he has always worked so hard हमारे साथ कि हम अपने कैरेक्टर को भी और अच्छे से निकालें और बेटर करें. तो वो प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं है.
Exactly. I think if you work with good or better actors, your performance
Exactly.
only
So
elevates.
Exactly,
rather than the
exactly.
fear of getting lost, we've at least I speak for myself, मैं तो appreciate कर रही हूँ कि मुझे ऐसी opportunity मिली जहाँ, क्योंकि कभी कभी आप वो नटशेल में आपको पता नहीं है ना कि बाहर क्या चल रहा है. जब मैं इन लोगों से मिली तो मुझे पता चला अच्छा कितना कलाकार कैसे कैसे होते हैं. जैसे कई लोगों के लिए पहला प्रोजेक्ट है, शायद जब मेरा पहला प्रोजेक्ट था तब मैं इतनी कॉन्फिडेंट नहीं थी, तब मेरे कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स इतने बेटर नहीं थे, तब मैं इतनी अच्छी एक्टर नहीं थी. पर आज तो मतलब मैंने इस सब से, मेरे जितने भी को एक्टर्स हैं सबसे कुछ ना कुछ मैंने सीखा है, कुछ ना कुछ क्वालिटी उठाया है. एंड ऑल्सो आई वुड लाइक टू टेक दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी टू थैंक विजय सर, बिकॉज आई थिंक एज एन एक्टर आप हमेशा देखते हो कि आपका काम कैसा है, स्टोरी में आप कितने इम्पोर्टेंट हो, आपका कैरेक्टर कितना इम्पोर्टेंट है. पर ये विजय सर हैं, और उनकी एक खास बात है, क्योंकि वो एक एक्टर भी हैं, सो वो समझते हैं कि एक एक्टर किस चीज़ के थ्रू जा रहा होगा इस वक्त, शायद इस सीन में. अगर आप में पोटेंशियल है सो वो बोलेंगे तू 3 इक्का फेंक सकता है, और अगर आपने वो फेंक दिया तो फिर कमाल ही है. तो एग्जैक्टली सो अगर उन्होंने आपके अंदर पोटेंशियल देखा है कि अच्छा आप कुछ कर सकते हो, तो वो आपको देते हैं कि लिबर्टी है, इतना पूरा स्पेस है, तो उड़ अगर तेरे को उड़ना है तो, और अगर आपको उड़ना है तो आप उड़ जाओगे. सो इट्स जस्ट दैट. सो थैंक यू विजय सर.
So sweet. Okay. Hridhu?
So it's to get an opportunity in an Amazon Prime show, that too where the content is so different, and we know that we can put our inputs because the character is relatable. To get a project like that is very rare, first of all. So for that we have to be grateful, because very rarely there are many actors out there trying to get roles, trying their hard luck, and we have it here. And it's not because we are really talented or anything, just the opportunity and the timing and it all came together at the right time. So I'm first of all really grateful for that. But the process was definitely hard, because this was my first time doing entering the career, starting my career. And there was a workshop in the beginning, the first 10 days. And that is where Vijay sir helped us open up as an actor, as a person. And there began the travel for the next 2 years. And there were a lot of ups and downs, but I never felt lost because there were always these people to support me. There were always Vijay sir, Mani sir, Raina ji. All these people were there to support me. So never felt lost, but I did feel pressurized at times. I did feel so hopeless, but I did get the hope again. And yes, 2 years of this journey, it's like doing a diploma course. Yes, yeah, that's it.
Aryan, what about you?
First of all, lost होने का chance नहीं था. We had Vijay sir
Yeah.
as a director, the writers Manish Prasad sir, Raina, and actor Annu sir. ये lost होते हम तो ये लोग वापस track पे ले आते हैं. And it was an ensemble cast. हम 8 characters को लिए इसलिए क्योंकि हम सब में एक unique चीज़ है. तो वो यूनिक चीज़ हमने आपस में शेयर करके एक दूसरे को ही मतलब लॉस्ट होने नहीं दिया. तो वो एक फैमिली थी हमारी और अभी भी है और आगे भी रहेगी. तो बड़ा ही फन एक्सपीरियंस.
और ये शो करते करते हमें भी एक क्रैश कोर्स मिल गया
मिल
अबाउट
गया.
लाइफ.
सब
सो
Fantastic.
yes.
2-in-1 opportunity. Okay. Anu sir, talking about you, if we read your name associated with any project कि आप उसमें काम करने वाले हो, there is this instant credibility attached to it. पता होता है कि okay, this will be something that even in the trailer when we see you, we know that of course your part is very strong and we know people are looking forward to watching Crash Course. It happens with almost every project that you are associated with. This credibility effortlessly that you carry around yourself, does that ever become pressurizing or does it come as reassurance that so many people are awaiting to watch?
Oh my God. You do your work passionately, with honesty, and as per the characterization which is approved by the director and producer, and then just forget about it. Isme, are you Hindu?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you read Srimad Bhagavad Gita? Okay, no problem. No, I don't want to put you any kind of. That's the problem. No, not a problem. So, श्रीमद् भागवत गीता में कुरुक्षेत्र के मैदान में जब कृष्ण ने अर्जुन को कुछ बोला तो ध्यान रखे, एक खास व्यक्ति ने in a very special circumstances, a very special person communicated and gave a message or discourse to very special in a very special condition. But those conditions became universal, universally applicable. So what he says, कर्मण निवादिके रस्तुमा फलेषु कदाचन. You do your job.
Okay.
Because no one in the whole world can give you assurance that this is going to be a mega hit or this is going to be a flop. Flop and hit, वो कुछ और ही वो है. So you do your job. Don't worry. While doing it, do not think about it. Because no one, even Tom Cruise could not give this assurance. Top people, top superstars from your, from your Hindi film industry, they could not. They utterly flopped. So it's not in my hand. I don't know whether the audience likes it or not. I have done my job with utmost sincerity, honesty, passionately. And if you accept me, well and good. If you don't, well and good.
Great way to
और इसके अलावा there's no other alternative. कोई नहीं है कि जी मैंने किया है और ये सुपर हिट हो जाएगी. सुपर हिट हो जाए बहुत अच्छी बात है यार. काम इसीलिए कर रहे हैं कि सुपर हिट हो जाए, इसीलिए काम कर रहे हैं. लेकिन काम करते वक्त तुम ये सोचो, 40 इयर्स का एक्सपीरियंस ये कहता है कि जिन्होंने बहुत ही प्लान करके सारा का सारा किया है वही फ्लॉप हुए हैं. वही फ्लॉप हुए. सामान 100 बरस का और पल की खबर नहीं. इसका मतलब समझे? You have gathered the stuff for 100 years while you don't know what's going to happen next
second.
moment.
Yeah.
So live this moment. This is the moment. It is gone now.
And definitely, thank you so much. Looking forward to watching Crash Course
Thank you.
on August
Thank
5th.
you. Yes.
And we will have mostly a post-successful for Crash Course conversation as well.
Yes,
Definitely,
absolutely.
Rashida. Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
All the very best. Thank you.
Jodhar. Talia, this is for you.
Thank you so much.